Welcome to Somebody Ass is Going to Jail. This your favorite inmate, Cell Block Willie, coming to you live from the big house. What's good, my cellies? Hope all you guys are having a blessed holiday. The holiday season for a prisoner is very tough. When your boy Cell Block Willie was in the inside, that was one of the toughest part of the year. Usually when it got around the holiday season, I fell into a deep depression around Thanksgiving time, because I used to have the thoughts of all my family coming in town, sharing good food, sharing laughter, and just having fun. And I used to call home to talk to all my family members during the holiday season. Talk to all my cousins, my brothers, my uncles, aunts, mom, dad. Then when I talked to my grandmother on the phone, she used to always tell me, baby, everybody's here but you. And that shit used to really hurt me in my heart, because I'm my grandmother's first grandbaby, and I never wanted to feel like a failure to my grandmother. So I get off the phone and I'll really be down, my spirit be low. Go to my cell, then they announce on the loudspeaker, child call, child call. And you go to the child hall to eat what they consider a Thanksgiving dinner. And some of this shit is unrecognizable. The dressing one time looked like a fried squirrel. Ain't no way in hell your boy Cell Block Willie was gonna eat that shit. But today, somebody else's ass is going to jail. We got Samuel Bateman, who was in Arizona traveling in his pickup truck, which had a trailer on the back. When other motorists was passing by, it looked like they seen fingers sticking out of the trailer. So they called the police. And when the police pulled the truck over and opened up the trailer, they found 3 young girls from the age of 11 to 14 in the back, dressed like Little House on the Prairie. And Samuel Bateman is a self-proclaimed prophet from the fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They say Samuel got over 20 wives, and his youngest wife, the age of 10. But I'm gonna sit back and let the news people tell you the rest. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, your boy Cell Block Willie, so glad they caught his ass on guard.
Your names and stuff.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
Shocking body camera video shows the arrest of self-proclaimed prophet and fundamentalist church leader Samuel Bateman after investigators found him illegally transporting underage girls in a trailer.
How old are you?
14.
14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12? You? How old are you?
It happened on August 28th in Flagstaff, Arizona. Authorities pulled over Bateman after receiving multiple concerned calls about his trailer.
Why children are being transported in a vehicle. We're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer.
Inside the trailer, investigators found 3 girls, ages 11 to 14, hiding. The trailer had makeshift seats and a porta potty inside. Federal court documents say Bateman is a leader in the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, or FLDS. The church, known for practicing polygamy, is an offshoot of the modern Latter-day Saints church. Local news stations report Bateman has dozens of followers and more than 20 wives, who he is accused of sexually abusing and trafficking across state lines.
What about him?
At this point, he's detained right now. I don't know.
That really makes me mad.
Okay, I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out. But
Body camera video shows FLDS women voicing concern for Bateman, demanding he be released.
your names and
You have
stuff.
to let him go.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
The women can also be heard saying they fear law enforcement, referencing the 2008 raid of Warren Jeffs' fundamentalist sect in Texas.
They've seen videos of what happened in 2008, and that's why they're scared of it.
Okay. Well, and what city or state was that in?
It was in Texas, but it was
Okay.
the same.
Well, you're in Flagstaff, Arizona right now. So what we will treat you, we're just trying
And it happened in
to,
Colorado
we are
City
just
a few
trying to
years
figure
ago.
this out right now.
Bateman was charged with 3 counts of child abuse and is being held in Florence, Arizona. 3 adult women, believed to be some of Bateman's wives, are also charged with kidnapping and obstruction of justice. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
See, people like this, I think deserve the death penalty. Don't even waste no time with putting a trial together, getting people together to go to court. Just execute his ass. People like this is sickos that use religion, use God, and then you hide behind that to do all your little freaky ass fetishes, like messing with little girls. If you know anybody that's in a situation like this, please notify the police, man. We gotta save these babies. Cause there's some monsters out here that's preying on our young kids. And some of these dumbass parents are giving their kids away to these monsters in the honor of God, of a certain religion. I'm here to tell you, I don't think no God. I don't care what religion you from, what culture you from. I don't think no God will allow a grown-ass man to have sex with a little girl. Hey, Samuel Bateman, I hope they execute your ass. But until that happens, your ass is going to jail. On God. Update.
Investigators say Samuel Bateman was in constant contact with his wives and assisted them with kidnapping the young girls, all while behind bars in Florence, Arizona. Samuel Bateman and 3 of his wives are now facing a grand jury indictment for their alleged roles in the kidnapping of 8 underage girls in the Department of Child Safety's care. Kids 11 to 16 years old, said to be part of the FLDS Church, a polygamous group with Bateman as the alleged leader. They were taken into state custody after Bateman's Colorado City compound was raided back in September. Bateman was arrested. Originally, his 3 wives, 24-year-olds Naomi Beislein, Donna Barlow, and 19-year-old Moretta Johnson, were named as suspects. But investigators say they learned that Bateman was speaking with the women the entire time while at the Florence Correctional Facility. Authorities obtaining video calls showing Bateman talking with his wives and the missing girls numerous times. At one point, asking them if they were in Arizona, which they said they were not. Officials say the 3 wives were eventually caught with the 8 girls. On Thursday, Beislein and Barlow pleaded not guilty in federal court to the charges against them, including kidnapping. All 3 women are facing life in prison, which some advocates believe is taking it too far.
They were born into this cult. The only thing they knew was that little box that they were in their entire life.
Flora Jessup, a former FLDS member who escaped the religious group decades ago after abuse she went through, says the 3 wives are also victims to Bateman, following his orders out of fear.
These women are absolute sex traffic victims, every single one of them.
While she believes they should face punishment for their alleged roles in kidnapping the kids, life in prison is not the answer.
They deserve better than to be victimized by him and then to be re-victimized by the state.
Calling on prosecutors to go after Bateman, who is also accused of sex trafficking across state lines and sexual abuse of minors. But those charges have not been filed at this time. Now, attorneys I spoke with say one reason why Bateman has not been charged with those other crimes could be that prosecutors are still trying to convince victims to come forward. But given how closed off they are to society and the loyalty they have, it may be difficult to accomplish that.